Hello guys. So today we're going to talk about the different stages when dealing with UK women. So the first stage is going to be the hopeful stage. This is the stage where, okay, cool, you see a girl, you guys are exchanging eye contact, she's looking at you, you're looking at her, you feel like you can actually go up to her. So you might think you might have a chance. So what most men would do, right, is the fifth time of seeing them, they would finally have the confidence to approach her. And then at this stage, men are normally thinking, oh yeah, I can get her number easily, it's gonna be light work. But little do you know, you're in for a long ride. You're in for a long ride. Let's just be real. So the next time you see her and she's smiling, so you go up to her, ask her for her socials or her number, and she gives it to you. So at this stage, you're like, yeah, I'm the guy. I can do this. It's easy. Whereas abroad, you and a girl could be locking eye contact and instantly you could get her number and her social media, and you can avoid all these steps that we're going to talk about later in the video. So the second stage is the test phase. The test phase is when, okay, cool, you'll be looking around to see if the girl has a boyfriend or if she's talking to like 5 other dudes. So during this phase, this is the phase where most guys tend to get themselves into trouble, especially when dealing with women here in the UK. You could be talking to a girl, right? For example, this has happened to me so many times where I talk to a girl and then maybe 2 months later, she tells me that she has a man or she has a boyfriend or she has a husband. Like, I'm not looking to get into trouble with you. And also in this phase, you could also be texting the girl, trying to see how long she replies. I mean, if she's not replying quickly, if she's taken 5 hours to reply, she's not interested. Guys, it doesn't matter whether she takes 2 minutes, 5 hours. You're still gonna have to deal with the same bullshit, disrespect here in the UK. In fact, you guys are just wasting your time. I was talking to a chick, right? Okay, cool. She was looking at me, I was looking at her. Okay, cool, I got her socials, blah, 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 blah. We was talking, she wasn't interested. She was giving me one-worded answers. Like, if I was to ask her, how was your day? She would say, I'm good. She wouldn't even ask me, how was my day? And then what happened was, I stopped going to the gym for 2 months. I went to uni. I came back. After 2 months, I texted her again, thinking, okay, she might still be interested. And then she's, giving me laughing emojis. She's doing this, she's doing that. And I'm like, hang on, what's going on? She hasn't seen me for 2 months. And now, all of a sudden, she's interested. And then guess what? I talk to her again, thinking she might be interested. And then I get blocked. You see all these games that they try to play. It's not working for us here in the UK. So guys, now we're going to talk about the third stage. Third stage is emotional labor with no reward. You could be texting a girl, right? You're putting in all the effort in just to get a little hey or a little I'm good. This is the stage where you're putting in all the effort and she's not giving you the same energy back. You're basically talking to her, right? And it's like you're talking to yourself. She ain't trying to give you no time. She's not trying to give you no attention, nothing. Most men will just be like, oh, maybe she's not a good texter, or maybe she's not feeling it today, or maybe she's tired, or maybe she can't be asked. Yeah. When I was abroad, right, and I was texting girls, even when I was using Tinder abroad, right, a girl could just be saying, good morning. How was your day? And she would say this, even if she's interested in you. She would actually want to talk to you. She would ask you, how was your day? But here in the UK, if a girl was interested, like I said before, she would just be not really trying to give you any time of day. Like, she could be talking to 5 other guys and you're at the bottom of the list. So once she's done playing with you, she's going to move up to the next guy. And then she's going to move up to the next guy. Because they have, you see, because in the UK, right, they have so many options that they can choose from. I'm not hating on any woman. I'm just saying what I'm seeing and what I've experienced. And you know what, right? Women abroad are just wired to be nice. It's part of their culture to be nice. Like, like in their mind, if they don't say good morning to you, right, it's like they're trying to be rude to you. But in the UK, women think that it's okay to just not give any effort. I don't blame them because it's what they're looking at social media as well. Like all these female celebrities saying, I don't need a man. That is what they're looking up to. So guys, now we're going to talk about the fourth stage. We're going to talk about the disrespect stage. So what happens in this stage? Obviously guys, you know, she's giving you one-worded answers. She now continues to play the game. You know, you guys are playing the game, you're in it, you know. She's taking long to reply, you're taking long to reply. You know, everyone is playing the game. So what happens now? All of a sudden, she stops playing. She decides to give up and just be like, oh, well, he was boring and I couldn't be asked. This is pointless. Let me just move on. What do you guys normally experience in this stage? Being left on red, being left unseen. The man feels sad for the next 5 days thinking, what is wrong with me? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the one that's the problem. Maybe I'm not attractive enough. Let me see if I can work on myself. Improve my looks to see if I get more attention. So to be fair, before this stage, I would have given up a long time ago. Like, I mean, when I was 18, right? When I made my first trip abroad and I got respect from women that were actually good looking. Ever since then, when I came back to the UK, I was never the same. If girls were interested in me, I would be just not replying to the messages. I couldn't just be asked to just deal with all this stress and all this drama. It got to a point where some of my friends, right, were asking me, Emmanuel, what's wrong with you? Why are you being so cold? Why are you being distant? Because I don't want to be in the UK. When you're in the UK, you feel miserable. You feel depressed. It rains every single day. There's no sunshine. The list could go on and on. I know some guys at this stage will be like, oh, well, maybe she might still be interested in me. Maybe she might still respond to my messages. Maybe I might still have a chance. Yeah. Once a UK girl is gone, she's gone. There's no trying to convince her to come back. There's no trying to do this. There's no trying to do that. At this point, the talking stage is dead until they move on to the next guy and the next guy and the next guy. I don't think that I have talked to a girl for more than 2 months, ever. And I'm about 22. I'm going to turn 23 this year. So what does that tell you? It tells you the dating culture in the UK is dead. You need to leave, get your passport updated, and leave the UK for good. Or if you don't have the money, get your finances in place and leave. So guys, this is the last stage where everybody has given up. This stage is called the shutdown phase. So what happens in this phase? In this phase, basically, most men in the UK have given up on UK women. They're not going on dates. They're not responding to messages. They can't be asked to talk to UK women, which is what I've been like since I was 18. Like, guys, come on, wake the fuck up. At this point, you've basically just given up on any hope in the UK and you can't wait to leave. Whilst most guys are simping on women, you're just here, just working on yourself and trying to get your finances up to leave the UK for good. I know some guys out there that are currently in this stage as well. Leave the UK now. Leave now. And never come back. Guys, stop stressing yourself out. You're wasting your energy. So guys, if you have anything to say about what I've said, make sure to comment down below, like the video and subscribe. Peace.